Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, and should we see what's going on a lovely island of Fawnhallow today, where we'll be in the last of 3 pre-recorded episodes. So good afternoon everyone, right now it's 3:40 PM on Friday the 7th of March, 2025. But yeah, we'll be doing some very casual Happy in Paradise. You know the drill, you've already had like almost the entire week of it. And here we go, just another week more. Not another week more, another few days more, I'll be real, but yeah, we're just sort of getting to it. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about conversationally to fill the gap as we're sort of going. I'm sort of stretching. You might be like, have you packed for your holiday? And not literally into a suitcase, but things are starting to be laid out. That's normally what I do. I lay things out which I potentially want to bring on my bed, and then I figure out, what do I actually need, what do I actually not need? It's all rather difficult, especially because I'm working on a much tighter weight scale than usual. I suppose size scale, but that therein is part of the joy, or not the joy, I suppose, depending on if you see it as a good thing or not a good thing to try and be efficient about it. But yes, I'm ready to work. Let's get going. That is a future me problem, as in me in like an hour or two. Problem rather than a me right now problem. Right now we're going to focus on some Happy in Paradise customization. So we have Stu who asked for a blue cafe, I'm pretty sure. Nope, smell of trees. You are Solly. Summer home, island resort, a good book. Okay, Crackle. You want us to talk to you? That will do. I do need to get a winter request in at some point. A viewer did comment that was to try and get like a winter request in, because it is like sort of winter and I haven't done one of these sort of things for a while, so I absolutely understand that. I don't think we've done a winter request yet. I can't remember exactly the request we did recently, but hey ho, here we go. A little too high and a little too low. Okay, forwards just basically means we can put you in a forest. We'll do this one and we'll just change it to autumn, I think. Because like, I'm going to be honest, the Fall Acres are already very, very populated at the moment. So it should be fine. I feel like we've done a mushroom forest like 3 times already. I don't think we've done a library in a mushroom forest. Oh, I do remember the one we just did though was a library though, wasn't it? The one with... I don't remember who it was. Cole, maybe? That doesn't sound right. No, is his name Doc? I can't remember what that blue rabbit's called. But yes, these mushrooms. Hello. Okay, so if we want it to be, we could do all the mushrooms outside, and then we could do the inside reserved to be in the actual library spot as well. In which case that would, in my opinion, sort of lend to having a 4x4 library in here. But let me see just what the options are. I think it makes sense to do this. I don't know if there is a mushroom flooring. There's not. I think, you know, I like that vibe. A 4x4. And it's like a just, we've cornered off a nice little section inside for just these books. I guess we'll use mixed wood. I'm not sure if natural or mixed wood is better necessarily, but we only need to make a cute little thing, you know. I guess a hammock makes sense to sort of sleep upon. What's that? Camouflage, hibiscus, white. Anything a bit autumnal in here. I think these sort of patterns are quite autumnal, variations of like tartan, gingham, whatever patterns. Not that I particularly recall the difference between them. A mush lamp I think looks good. We've got such a brown aesthetic, I think we might as well just keep with it. Oh, when this is off it looks very green apparently. I think we could have a light off quite safely. I'm just sort of putting things down. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to frame them yet, so I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Mushroom partitions we could do. If anything, I'd like to put everything underneath a giant pergola. So I guess this has to be our theoretical pergola. You know? we do something like this. No, you can't reach anything like that. We just put some bookshelves down, you know? Just something neat, cozy, tidy. Tucked away in a corner of the world. That's kind of a vibe I want. You know, just like a little small haven. Nothing more, nothing less. A tiny library. Now, the one deficit I suppose with having this 4x4 is we really don't have a lot of space to work with. Which is fine, because I honestly don't think the inside of this needs much space. I want to put something which makes like ambient noise about the place. Because I feel like the outside's going to be the more interesting part. A stack of books, I think this makes sense to sort of pile upon somewhere. I think we'll keep it as literature. It's a shame that you can't put anything on this bookshelf. I don't know if there's anything we can even put on the wall, which makes sense. A tree's bounty mobile? Sure. Why not? We can pretend that this is hanging from one of the boughs of the branches. A tree stump? So it's like you're sleeping on a little tree stump? Does that even make sense? I don't know. Kind of. I think we can do this, and then, if at all possible, can we slip in another bookshelf here? Just to really add to the sort of closed-in feeling that we've got. I think that's actually helped quite a lot. I don't know if we have anything which makes sense to hang from the ceiling. I don't think there's anything particularly autumnal. We could put some vines in, I guess, but we don't honestly have much choice when it comes to making things feel sort of like natural in that regard. But I think this will help give off that sort of secluded feeling by sort of popping these things about the place, you know? At least that's the kind of a vibe I want. Is there, if anything, we kind of set it up in this triangle shape. I think that works pretty well. What outfit is recommended for you right now? A poncho? Okay, a poncho coat. Fairy tale. None of that feels quite right. We'll look at how the poncho coat looks, but I have a feeling that I'm not going to vibe with it, mainly because it's I'm not going to have the right colours. We need something very earthy. Nah, I'm not feeling that. Nah, not feeling that. It's just the wrong sort of colours, I think. I need like a dark brown. Quarter jacket? I can kind of see that. That's a bit too wintry, I think. If anything, I would like a simple knit sweater in a dark brown. Alas, that's not an option we have. Tennis sweater. That's quite nice. I think we'll go with that. And then headgear. Acorn knit cap, I think, is a sort of a go-to for this one. And then we can just give you some nice sort of glasses. I guess you got a bit of a red trim on the sweater, so I think it makes sense to give you some red glasses. Really don't give you a lot of red glasses options, huh? Tortoise specs. I actually quite like that. Very earthy, very browny, with a splash of colour just to help things out a little bit. We probably do want to give you at least an atmosphere as well. No, I think actually light brown's probably a bit better here. Forest. Perfect. Wonderful. And now outside we just litter and dot the place with lots of little mushrooms. And we'll see exactly where this takes us. It does want to be a bit of a forested area. Okay, so turn it to fall. It's an evergreen forest in the fall. So be it. And then I guess we'll turn... I want it to be late evening. Something like that. I guess we want this to look like a little cottage. Just out in the woods somewhere. Ugh. There needs to be more rustic doors, I think. In fact, there's only one. It's a bit of a shame. But we can tuck you away in the corner here, essentially. And basically just spam a load of trees. Along with the mushrooms. I do like this fence though, so I might keep it. But I might section off a sort of perimeter, you know? Right, hold on. Let's get rid of these trees. Just section off a little perimeter for yourself. And then we can put some other sort of things down. A little trees bounty gate. To sort of welcome yourself in. Nice little mush lamp. I think we can lean a bit more orange outside. I think that's fine. A burning campfire. Yeah, here we go. Leaf campfire. Sort of keep yourself warm. Let's get a little path going in. I think a wooden path makes the most sense. Something like this. Maybe round off that corner. I think we can round these all off. I think that's fine. The trees are mainly going to be scattered about over here, I think. Just to give a sort of irregular forest feel. And then the mushrooms can sort of be around here. Do you mind moving out of the way a bit, Crackle? Snap, crackle, pop. And then we can replace a couple of the trees with a mushroom, I think. They give us a similar vibe. Maybe we'll put some mushroom... We could put the mushroom partitions down. I think that's leaning too hard into the mushroom portion if we replace the fence with this. To be honest, I think we just want a little bit of mushrooms just to sort of evoke the mushroom, the mushy imagery. But I don't think we need too many. I think we'll be overdoing it otherwise. We need to put a mush table down somewhere. I think that one's already overdoing it. I don't know if there's any room in this forest to put down a mush table. But we can do these to sort of fill in the gaps. To make it really feel like a mushroom forest, you know? And then what I want to do is I just want to drop a load of mushrooms on the floor. That's not a mushroom, that is literally an acorn. So 1, 2, 3. Which is sort of dot them about the place. Oh yeah, I guess we can have mushrooms on the tables, huh? Chuck some in here, along the sort of path, and that's enough. Put some down over here. We could probably put some down inside as well. I didn't really think about that at the time, but I didn't see why not. But at this moment, we just want some outside just to fill in the gaps. The mushroomy gaps. Nice. Okay. I think that works. I don't think it's anything particularly crazy, but I think... Whoa. But I think it works with what we're going for. I think I will just put some mushrooms on the ground though, just to heighten the aesthetic of what we got going on. I think these mushrooms might be... Oh. The simplest, just to sort of fill the space with, you know? Because you can walk on them. Alright, nice. I think we're done. How about that? It's ready. A mushroom library. Out in the woods. Not Out of the Woods. Frozen 2. The song sung by Christoph. The power ballad. A wee library in the Ford Woods. Why is it called a wee library? Oh, that's my pet rock. A wee library in the Ford Woods. You have the mushrooms about the place where you read your books, cut up in a nice little hand. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could even get like a gardening shovel out here as an item to hold. Okay, let's see what other people have done. Wee library in the woods. I guess it doesn't have to be a mushroom library now I think about it as well. I'm not sure why I got the mushroom part for him. This person made a very big library in the woods, I'm not gonna lie, but it looks very good. Oh, using the stairs as library stairs is a very cool idea. I should take a picture. So it looks like most people didn't actually heavily lean into the mushroom thing as I did, to be honest. Which is fair. I kind of want you to... No, I want you to... Yeah. Turn around, pull out a book. Wonderful. Exactly what I wanted. You're a bit too engrossed to look at what we're doing right now. But that's okay. Just gotta get a good angle. I want you to put a facial expression though. Well, I guess that is a facial expression of some kind. Not a particularly happy one, but nice. I'm heading back. I think that's the right customization. A nice sort of mini one. Just wet the palette to get things a bit warmed up here. To get things a bit ready. Nice. We like it. We love it. I love it. Sorry. I'm just saying like filler words now. I'm not sure I'm saying anything or particular note. Almost have a nice sort of round number of pokey. I'll work a little longer. So, I guess we'll round this one off here. If you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons and I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So, until next time, bye bye for now.